Hello friends, so today's tutorial is going to be chest drops, chest raises and drops. Similar in principle to a hip up and drop. The great thing about chest raises and drops is that they are fantastic for your core, particularly your upper abs, and really good for your back, so really nice for the posture muscles. Now when we're doing chest moves, I find to be nice and grounded and deep helps counterbalance all that movement up above. So classic belly dance posture, sit deep, tuck the tailbone, and I find as well to get a good chest raise, if I rest my hands on my hip bones, helps a little for the bracing. So we're just going to push the chest like you're really trying, without straightening the legs, trying to get yourself really tall in the body. So you're really lifting your chest as much as you can. Try not to get the shoulders in the ears. So as you push down with those onto the hip bones, pull those shoulders down at the same time, and you'll lift up the ribs. Now with posture, you want to keep that tailbone tucked, and even though you're lifting up, so it's different to going like that, pulling the shoulder blades together and arching in the back. This is pushing upwards, so you're getting a lift, but not at the cost of your spine. So sit deep, tailbone tucked, hands on hips, press that chest up, getting long in the spine, and then you use your belly button, pull it in, and that will pull the chest down. It's very different to raising up with your shoulders pinned back down and then going that and your shoulders coming forward and slumping. It's a very controlled, strong movement. So you press upwards and then you crunch downwards. You push upwards and then you crunch downwards. Push up and crunch. So really use that stomach muscle. I'll do this from the side. So you've got that tailbone tuck, and then you push up with the chest and crunch it in, up and crunch, up, crunch. It's quite hard work, really good thing to do because it is fantastic for those important posture muscles. So we'll do it with a little bit of drum rhythm. So here we go, squeeze it up, now crunch. Press into those hip bones up and crunch. Squeeze up and crunch. Remember posture, up and crunch. Keep that tailbone tucked. Up, then crunch. Press up and crunch. Push up and crunch. Up and crunch. Push up and crunch. Press up and crunch. Press up and crunch. You might already be feeling it in those back muscles. That is positive. That means you're working them where you should. Pull those shoulders back and down. We're going to just go in 2 up, 2 down. Ready? Up, up, crunch, crunch. 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 Up, up, and crunch, crunch. Shake it out, good. So we also can do hip raises at an angle. So instead of coming straight up to centre, you can push up to one corner, crunch in. Push up to the other corner, crunch in. So you're not twisting the body, you're making the rib cage move up side to side. So if I were doing it, twisting my body, it would look like that. But we're going to stay facing absolutely front, and if you need to, have your back against the wall, and then you know that you're not twisting in the body. Push up and crunch, push up and crunch. Okay, it's challenging, but have a go. So tail tuck, Sitting deep, hands on hip bones, shoulders out the ears. Here we go. Up into one corner, then crunch. Other corner, and crunch. Now don't worry if you don't feel you've got a huge range of movement. It's not important. Push up. Technique is far more important than scale. And crunch. Up. And crunch. Up. And crunch. Now we go to the side down, centre down, side down. Are we ready? Keep the tailbone tucked and up. Crunch, now to centre, up and crunch, other side, up and crunch, up, crunch to centre, up and crunch to the side, up, crunch, up, crunch, crunch, just to centre, up, crunch, crunch, up, crunch, crunch, up, crunch, crunch. Now doing single, just up and down, really slow, really make the most of it. Here we go, push it up, crunch. If you use your pelvic floor muscles as well as your stomach, you'll find that you get even stronger pull. Here we go, pressing up, pelvic floor and stomach, up, crunch everything, up, really crunch, and up, really crunch, up and crunch, up, squeeze those muscles, up and crunch. Whoa, shake it out. We need a little back stretch after that because that is very strong on the back. So link your fingers, sit deep, turn the fingers out and really crunch in. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Tuck the chin as well. Just press, press, press. Get a lovely stretch down that spine. Sit as deep as you like. Pull the belly button in and push across those shoulders. Now we're going to slowly stand up still, keeping those fingers linked. Slowly bring them down. What we're going to do, link the fingers. Roll the shoulders back and down, pin that chest. Oh, I got a lovely crack in my spine, that was nice. And just push your hips forward a little. Okay, we're just stretching the front of the body. Okay, and then come up, and then just give it a good darn shake. Well done.